Hello everyone, welcome back to my FPL channel. In this video we will be discussing the upcoming Blank Gameweek 28 and the best way to use your free hit chip. For those who aren't familiar with the Blank Gameweek, it's the week where some teams won't be playing due to other competitions like the FA Cup this week. This can be a tricky week to navigate, but luckily we do have the free hit chip which allows us to make unlimited transfers for just one game week. So let's take a closer look at the best free hit team draft for Blank Gameweek 28. In goal, we have Arrizabalaga from Chelsea. He has been one of the standout performers in goal this season and has a great fixture against an Everton side who have been struggling in front of goal in recent times. He is currently averaging just under 5 points per game, making him a strong option for your free hit team. Moving on to the defense, we have TRIPPIER from Newcastle, CHILWELL from Chelsea and GABRIEL from Arsenal. All three of these players have been consistent performers this season and have decent fixtures in 28. TRIPPIER has been one of the best fullbacks in the league and FPL this season with 6 assists and 14 clean sheets up to now. His last few game weeks have been poor however, with just 11 points in his last 6 game weeks. Newcastle face Forest next, who haven't been good enough this season to challenge the Magpies in my opinion. CHILWELL is a creative force for Chelsea and is always a threat going forward with a goal and an assist in his last couple of games. Since he came back from injury, he is the Chelsea player with the most touches inside the opposition box, and being a defender in FPL puts him at a pretty high ceiling for points. Gabriel has been a standout performer for Arsenal this season with 3 goals and 12 clean sheets so far, making him the second highest point scoring defender in FPL. I was bummed when he scored last game week since more managers will now bring him in, which will reduce the effectiveness of his points. Moving on to the midfield, we have Saka and Martinelli from Arsenal, MADDISON from Leicester and Son from Spurs. Saka is a creative force for Arsenal and he has been involved in a whopping 20 goals this season. He has a great fixture against the Palace side that surprisingly have only conceded 4 goals in the last 5 games, but I do see this game having just one outcome. Martinelli is one I'm still thinking about since Arsenal now have 4 proper attacking options and only 3 spots to fill it. I do see Jesus coming back into the starting 11 this week, which will leave Martinelli versus Trossard on the left. As always, I will be updating you guys if I do make any changes to the team, but for now, Martinelli stays. MADDISON has been a consistent performer in the Premier League and FPL in recent seasons. He has struggled with injury this season, but with him now back to full fitness and against a side that he has a good track record against, this game week does have a lot of potential for the Leicester man. Finally, Son has been in poor form this season, but he has a good track record against Southampton, having been directly involved in 15 goals in his last 10 games against them. That included a 4-goal mayhem 2 seasons ago. He comes in since him and Kane have looked good recently and could seem to do damage against the Saints this week. Up front, we have Harry Kane from Tottenham, TONEY from Brentford and Watkins from Villa. Kane is one of the best strikers in the league and is always a threat in front of goal. He has scored 20 goals and provided 6 assists this season, making him a must-have for a free hit team, especially going up against Southampton, against whom, like Son, he has a great track record against. I also feel he is the best captaincy this week alongside Saka. TONEY has been in great form this season and has a good fixture against Leicester, who have conceded an average of 2 goals a game since the restart, the most of any club in that time. TONEY is always an attacking threat for Brentford and he gives you the added benefit of being on penalties, making him a strong option for your free hit team. Finally, Watkins has been in scintillating form for Villa in the last few games with 7 goal involvements in his last 7 games so far. He has a decent fixture against a struggling Bournemouth side, making him a solid pick for your free hit team. So this is our free hit team for Blank Gameweek 28. Of course, this is just one suggestion and you should always make sure to do your own research and make your own decisions based on your own FPL strategy. Good luck and happy FPLing.